Then the next step is to take action. I've got one of my candidates in my program. I obviously won't mention his name. So he came to me 2 years ago and he wanted to join my program. Let's call him Jack. All right. So Jack comes to me and he says to me, Nigel, I want to join your program. And I said, okay, so what's your experience in property? He says, well, I've been with Sapin, I've been with Epic. In fact, he still is with Sapin and Epic, and he's been with a couple of other institutions. He is a member of the SA Property Practitioners. He's studied the UCT Get Smarter course, which he paid, I think at the time was 17,000 Rand or something, or 15,000 Rand. He's read about 20 different books. And after 2 years now of being with me, he's been in my program for 2 years. He's now going into his third year. The other day I asked him this question. I said, Jack, have you bought your first property yet? And he says, no, I'm looking at this one and that one and that one. I said, but Jack, a couple of months ago, you were looking at some other deals. What happened to those deals? Oh, no, I didn't think they were good deals to do. I said, but we analyzed those deals and there were one or two that actually looked like really good deals. He says, no, I decided not to do them. But I'm on these new deals now and I'm really excited about them. And I said, okay, let's analyze these deals. So we analyzed the deals and I said, okay, cool, great. Of those 5 deals, this one looks like the best one. The yield was about 13.5%. And I said, okay, so what's your next step? He says, well, I need to raise the capital for it. A couple of weeks later, I went back to him and I said, okay, so where are you at now? Oh, no, I let that deal go. Now, the lesson in this is to say, if you are going to learn about property and you're going to constantly read all these books, you're going to go to all these seminars, you're going to spend all this money on your education, but you take no action, you will never be able to build a property portfolio. So it's all good and well for you to learn all these things, go to all these seminars, go to all these webinars, go to all these networking sessions and meet all these people and learn all these things. But if you never take action, you are never going to be able to build a property portfolio. Now, fortunately, Jack is still young. He's 27. I think he's 27. So he's still got some time to build a property portfolio. So I'm trying to get him to that point now where he takes that first step, takes the leap and buys his first property. There's an old saying, and I always get it wrong, but they say, the journey of 1,000 steps begins with the first one. I get that wrong every time, but you get the gist. Sorry, what was that, Ndumiso?
The journey of
1,000 what?
Miles.
Yes, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Correct. That's it, 100%. So, and that's the thing about property. And in fact, any investment, doesn't matter what investment you're in, whether it be property, whether it be the stock exchange, whether it be a farm, whether it be a crowdfunding platform, whether it be a stokvel, you will never be able to build your portfolio until you take that first step. So taking action is probably the most important part. Educating yourself is important. Structuring your portfolio is important. Building the right strategy is important.
Sound has disappeared my side.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. I thought it was me.
Also from my side, Ndumiso, I can't hear Nigel anymore.
He's gone.
Okay. No,
Sound-wise,
yeah, no,
isn't there?
he has disconnected now. Yeah, those are the pleasures of working online. I think it's because of Mtembu has just turned on his video. That's why Nigel disappeared. You know,
I'm responsible for the rain.
whilst Nigel is gone, as he's talking about taking action, I think one of the things that we need to do.
Okay, I'm back. Can you guys see that again? Take action, take personal responsibility.
No, we can't see the screen. Okay, let me give you sharing rights again. Before make a host, oh no, you still have the co-hosting rights. Just try and share your screen again, Nigel. Yeah, there you go. Yes. That's okay. Good now. Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. My connection here for some reason today is quite bad.
No problem.
Okay. So the first thing is to take personal responsibility. You cannot blame anybody else if you do not build your property portfolio. It is up to you to take action. So you need to take personal responsibility. The second thing is to be persistent to the point of obsession. That's what I am. I am almost obsessed with building my property portfolio. I'm obsessed with educating people in property. I'm obsessed with this incubator to grow it nationally, then go into Africa, and then build it across the world. But it starts with a persistence. Every day when I wake up, that's the first thing that is in my mind. When I go to bed, that's the last thing that's in my mind. If I'm not obsessed, if I'm not persistent with this building of this property portfolio, it's never going to happen. Be persistent to the point of obsession. Number 3, ignore the noise. Everybody in your life will tell you, this is not a good idea. You're going to lose your shirt. You're going to lose all your money. People are going to laugh at you. People are going to scoff at you. People are going to tell you you can never do it. People are going to tell you you are useless at this. People are going to tell you you don't know enough. People are going to tell you all sorts of crazy things to try and discourage you from doing what you're doing. Now, that can be for many reasons. It can be because they don't want you to succeed. It's because they're scared for you, because they really care about you. It can be for many reasons. It can be from a good heart, and it can be from a bad heart. It can be altruistic. It can be evil. It can be all sorts of reasons why people will try and discourage you from doing this thing. In order for you to be successful, you need to ignore the noise. Ignore those people that are telling you you can't, you can't, you can't. And only listen to the voice in your head that says, I can, I can, I can. Forget the noise. Shut out the noise and focus on what you are doing. Number 4, it won't be easy, but remember that it will all be worth it in the end. When you reach your goal one day, you are going to look back and say, you know what? It was a hard slog, blood, sweat, and tears, lots of noise, lots of people discouraging me. But when I get there one day, it will all be worth it. Now, if you talk to any successful CEO, just if you think about now, I think he's the third, he fluctuates between the 3rd and 5th richest man in the world. He comes right here from South Africa. You know who I'm talking about, Elon Musk. Elon Musk, if he had listened to the people that kept on telling him that what he was smoking is good stuff because they all want of that, because he is out of his mind, that he's crazy, that his ideas are out of this world, that he'll never be able to achieve it. Look at him now. He's the 3rd richest man in the world. He has been the first private company to launch into space from NASA, the first privately launched rocket into space. He launched a motor vehicle into space. How crazy is that? He's building a tunnel to get people from one destination to another quicker than anything else you've ever seen. He's built electric cars, and he's changed the face of motor vehicles in the world. Right here from South Africa, and even that crazy man Donald Trump has lauded him for being one of the most intelligent people in the world that's helping America be great again. But he's a South African. Now, for me, that is amazing, that a South African can go and change the world like that, despite all the noise, despite all the people telling him that he can't do it. That's why I say ignore the noise, because when you reach that goal, it will all be worth it in the end. So you go talk to Elon Musk and you tell him, was it worth it? And he will tell you, abso-freaking-lutely. And that is all from me. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I hope that I have been of enormous benefit to you. I hope that you have learned a lot from what I've tried to teach you over the last 5 weeks. And I hope that you will take what you have learned and put it into action and become a successful property entrepreneur. And don't forget, sign up for our tablets where you